April 11th, 2025. This is my review of reading 1 Samuel chapter 9, 10, 11, and 12, I believe is the reading. And we get um we get to meet Saul. And Saul was the son of a wealthy, influential man named Kish from the tribe of Benjamin. Um, and we get that he is sent out with a servant to go find stray donkeys. And Saul is about to give up. He's ready to give up. Let's go home. Good reasoning he has, because my father's going to miss me more than donkeys at this point, or us rather. Then they say, let's go see the seer, which is Samuel. So they go to meet Samuel. And Samuel has been given the message that Saul is going to be the king. And very interesting. I wonder, first of all, what does this tell us about the character of Saul? What are we learning in here? We know that he was son of a wealthy person. He was head and shoulders above the rest. So he was tall and handsome. We know that. But what about his character? God put him into the position, and we see some things later on. And I'm reflecting on prior reading and some things that I've learned. But Saul doesn't do very good. Why is that? And what are we seeing here in front of us? Why did God pick Saul? One, I think, was to punish the people. Maybe Saul wasn't the right choice, but he picked Saul, and Saul gets anointed as king. And Samuel's signs are fulfilled. Uh, Saul got a new heart, and he was prophesying there. And the question here's an interesting question that's posed that makes me wonder about the character of Saul and the character of Kish, a prominent wealthy person of the tribe of Benjamin. And one of those standing there said, "Can anyone become a prophet, no matter who his father is?" So that makes me think that maybe Kish didn't have the best reputation there. Just a thought. Then we get Saul being the king, Saul defeating the Amorites, Samuel's farewell address, leaving there, and then part of that is, "You have certainly done wrong, but make sure now you worship the Lord God with all your heart. Don't turn your back on him. Don't go worshiping worthless idols, which cannot rescue you." Yeah, idols and things that are worshipped can't help. I mean, the whole God made the statues fall down for him. There's no power in the things. There's power in God, and God could bring power since around the Ark of the Covenant, which is what we saw happen yesterday's reading. But there's no power in anything. Um, it's spiritual powers around us, and God is God. So he says, worship the Lord your God with all your heart. Don't turn your back on him. Don't worship the worthless idols that cannot rescue, cannot help you or rescue you. They are totally useless. And do that, and the Lord will not abandon his people because that would dishonor his great name. And again, look at this. I mean, that the fact that he says, "Don't abandon." I said, the Lord will not abandon his people because that would dishonor his great name. Not that the people were not already dishonoring him, but just leaving them would dishonor his great name. Something to keep in mind. Anything that we do, my reading here, my understanding here, that's all from the Lord. All power and glory go to the Lord for this. All power and glory go to the benefits that I have, and I'm able to, the comfy bed that I can't wait to get into and sleep. But food, the great food, anything, it all comes from God. Something to keep in mind. And Samuel says, "As for me, I will certainly not sin against the Lord by ending my prayers for you." and I will continue to teach you what is good and right, but be sure to fear the Lord and faithfully serve him. Think of all the wonderful things he has done for you. So do that. But if you continue to sin, and that sin is chasing after other gods, if you continue to sin, you and your king will be swept away. So our lack of sin, or our sin freeness, sinlessness, comes from honoring God, comes from seeking him. It comes from that. It comes from wanting to be with God. It doesn't come from looking at things for power or self gain. It's looking to help other people. It's looking to serve God. And that's how we experience the kingdom of heaven now, by being that for other people. It's a great feeling. It's a wonderful thing to do, to serve the Lord. Do that.